Hey everyone, and welcome back to Miblix. Today we're talking about one of the biggest animation success stories of the modern internet. The Amazing Digital Circus. When the pilot episode was released in October 2023, nobody expected what would happen next. Within days, millions of people were watching it. Within weeks, it had become one of the most talked about animated projects online. Fan art appeared everywhere. Social media exploded with theories. Reaction videos flooded YouTube. And suddenly, a small independent animation project had become a global phenomenon. But how did it happen? How did a show created by a relatively small team manage to compete with major animation studios? Let's find out. To understand the origins of the Amazing Digital Circus, we first need to talk about the studio behind it. The show was created by Glitch Productions, an independent animation studio based in Australia. Unlike major studios such as Disney or Nickelodeon, Glitch started as a small online project. The company was founded by brothers Kevin and Luke Lerdwichagle. Many people already knew them from YouTube. Years before creating original animated shows, they became famous through a channel called SMG4. The channel built a huge audience by creating comedic videos using video game characters and internet humor. As the channel grew, the team behind it became more ambitious. Instead of simply making parody videos, they wanted to create original stories and characters. This led to projects such as Meta Runner and later Murder Drones. Both series helped establish Glitch as one of the most successful independent animation studios on YouTube. But their biggest success was still ahead of them. The Amazing Digital Circus was created by Gooseworks, a composer, animator, artist, and internet creator known for her unique style of storytelling. Before Digital Circus, Gooseworks had already built a reputation online through music, animation, and creative projects that often mixed humor with unsettling themes. Her work stood out because it felt strange, unpredictable, and unlike anything else on the internet. That creative style would eventually become one of the biggest reasons for Digital Circus's success. The concept behind the show was surprisingly simple. Imagine becoming trapped inside a virtual world. A colorful digital circus filled with cartoon characters. At first glance, everything looks fun and cheerful. But beneath the bright colors lies something much darker. The people trapped inside this world cannot escape. They slowly lose their sanity. And nobody knows who created the circus in the first place. This contrast between comedy and psychological horror immediately captured people's attention. The main character, Pomni, became the audience's way into this bizarre world. After putting on a mysterious headset, she suddenly finds herself trapped inside the digital circus. Confused, frightened, and desperate to escape. Her reactions felt realistic. Unlike many animated protagonists, Pomni behaved exactly how most people would react if they suddenly woke up in a strange digital prison. One of the biggest strengths of the show was its visual style. The Amazing Digital Circus looked completely different from most animated projects on YouTube. The characters were colorful and expressive. The environments felt surreal and dreamlike. Everything resembled a strange combination of an old computer game, a children's cartoon, and a nightmare. This visual identity made the show instantly recognizable. But visuals alone don't create a viral hit. The writing also played a major role. The series balanced comedy, mystery, horror, and emotional storytelling. Viewers laughed at the absurd situations. But at the same time, they wanted answers. Who created the circus? Can anyone escape? What exactly happened to the characters trapped inside? These questions generated thousands of discussions online. Then came October 13, 2023. The pilot episode was uploaded to YouTube. Almost immediately, something incredible happened. The video exploded. Millions of people watched it within days. Animation fans shared it. Reaction channels covered it. Social media platforms filled with clips and fan theories. The pilot quickly became one of the most successful independent animation releases in YouTube history. Many people compared its success to Hazbin Hotel and Murder Drones. But even among those projects, Digital Circus stood out. The growth was unusually fast. The audience wasn't limited to animation fans. People who normally never watched indie animation became interested. The show's strange atmosphere and mysterious story attracted viewers from all over the internet. Another major factor behind the success was Pomni herself. Her design was simple, memorable, and instantly recognizable. Very quickly, she became one of the internet's most popular animated characters. Fan art appeared everywhere. Memes spread across social media. Cosplays started appearing at conventions around the world. For an independent character created by a small team, the growth was extraordinary. The success of the pilot proved something important. You no longer need a giant studio to create a worldwide hit. A talented team, a strong idea, and a platform like YouTube can reach millions of people. That idea has helped reshape the animation industry over the past few years. The Amazing Digital Circus became one of the best examples of this new era. Now let's look at some interesting facts. Fact number 1. The Amazing Digital Circus was created by Gooseworks, who was already known online for her unique music and animation projects before the series existed. Fact number 2. The pilot episode became one of the fastest-growing independent animated releases in YouTube history. Fact number 3. Glitch Productions had already found success with Murder Drones and Meta Runner before creating Digital Circus. Fact number 4. The character Pomni became so popular that fan art, animations, and merchandise appeared almost immediately after the pilot launched. Fact number 5. One of the biggest reasons for the show's popularity is the contrast between its cheerful appearance and the psychological horror hidden beneath the surface. Today, the Amazing Digital Circus stands as one of the most successful independent animation projects ever released on YouTube. What started as a creative idea from a small team became a worldwide sensation. And perhaps the most impressive part of the story is that it's still being written. Unlike many classic cartoons whose stories ended years ago, the Amazing Digital Circus is still growing. New episodes continue to attract millions of viewers. The fanbase continues to expand. And the mystery of the Digital Circus is far from over. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the creation of the Amazing Digital Circus, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Miblix, and let me know which animated series you'd like to see covered next. See you in the next video.